Well, hi, it's Sabrina from the Humanities Target Learning Center. So that's HTLC. I work a part of the office where we just host career events, and today we are lucky enough to have Lauren Toyota.
Hi.
So I'm hanging out with her all day. We had lunch earlier today.
Vegan lunch, yes.
Yes.
So good.
And then we had a little career event where she spoke to a bunch of students about her career path and why and how she got to where she is today. So, first things first, how was your day so far?
It was really good. It's really, I get a little nervous too. We were like, oh, I'm giving advice to people, like, and sometimes I think I just like ramble on and on. I'm like, is what I'm saying even like make any sense? But I mean, after the event, when I get to like take pictures with everybody and like they kind of have personal, like more one-on-one question time, and, you know, and a few people walk away and they're like, okay, I'm inspired. Like I have that, you know, I can see when they come ask me a question that there is something inside of them that they want to get out, but they're like afraid.
Yeah.
So I really just hope I can facilitate some kind of like fear-destroying, you know, motivation in them, because like that is what just holds us back from doing anything. And like we're always going to encounter fear, but you have to just figure out a way to like squash it and push it aside for a second and go do it, because like the worst thing that could happen is nothing. Like the worst thing you'll ever hear is no from something, you know? And it's not that big of a deal, and you have to put yourself out there. Like, just kept saying that, and I think people left with that feeling, okay, I'm ready, I'm gonna go do something now.
Yeah.
You know, they had more tools at least.
And like, did you find back when you were a student in high school, did you have that kind of experience where someone just came in and you're like, wow, I'm inspired? I am going to be a much music DJ.
I didn't have that through going to school. I had that by doing my high school co-op placement, where I like worked at a record label and I was around people that were doing something that I thought was cool that I would want to do in the future. So being around those people is what's motivating. I had to seek that out and put myself in that situation, but because I wasn't finding it anywhere else other than on the television, like watching other bunch of DJs as a kid, though that was my motivation. It was just like, I feel like they're talking personally to me, and they make me feel okay to be who I am, and so I want to be in that position where they make others feel that.
If you had to sum up your life experience in under 20 seconds, I wish I had a recorder or like those kind of things. 20 seconds, starting.
At least you don't say 6 seconds like a vine.
No, 20 seconds. What would you say?
So sum up my life experience, or my life.
Your life, just your life. And I'm just gonna, I don't know, imagine I have a little recording here and I'm typing it. Starting, yeah.
My life has been a literal dream come true, and I have actively created, I have actively brought my dreams to life by dreaming, by visualizing them. That's my life.
Okay, time, that is perfect. The reason why she's so successful.
I can speak in sound bites, yeah.
For some reason, I was gonna quote, what's his name? Shia.
What did he say, Shia?
What did he say? I don't know. What did he say? Just do it.
Just do it!
So he said that? Oh, that's what you were saying earlier. Oh, and I kind of said that by accident.
What?
Sorry, I'm not up on everything.
I need to show you that. So pretty much all he just says, just do it.
I mean, that's good advice too. Just do it. I was actually saying that to some of the students before we left. Just like, just go do it. Like, stop thinking about it. Stop sitting there thinking about what you want to do. Go do it. It might not be exactly what you want to do, but it's something, and it puts you one step closer to doing that thing you want to do.
But what is a typical day in life of Lauren Toyota look like? You wake up and you're like, all right, I'm gonna make this YouTube video, or like, what's the thought process? Like, you know, what do you do?
It's always different, and not a lot of pre-planning goes into the YouTube content that you'll see on my channel. A lot of that's like, I thought, oh, the day before or 2 days before, oh God, I need a video on Wednesday, I better start vlogging. Not a lot of planning goes into that, because I think really for it to be authentic and for it to be real and for it to be just my real life, it can't be planned. It just has to be like, what is really going on, and I just documented it. When it comes to Hot for Food, though, it is planned, because it's like, oh, it's back to school, it's Christmas, it's Halloween, what recipes do we need to do? That there's more planning that goes into Hot for Food to stay like timely and relevant, and for us to like try to get our stuff trending on the internet. It has to be relevant. So that's more planned, that content's more produced. You can't really still say it's sort of winging it. Like if you saw the way John and I worked, it just is very low budge, very DIY. Oh yeah, he makes it into everything though. But a typical day is like, okay, honestly, I don't wake up early. I wake up at 8 or 9, but and I try to keep my morning pretty calm. Like I try to meditate in the morning, and then I like do emails, and I like pre-schedule social media posts that I know I need to do that day. And then I'm either shooting a video, or I'm cooking a recipe or testing a recipe and shooting photos of it. And then stuff happens throughout the day, like phone calls, or I don't know. It's very chill. It's so chill.
Which is probably so different from what you're used to before.
Yeah, it's just me. Like sometimes it's weird. Like I'm talking to myself all day. Like I'm talking to a camera. I'm talking to myself. I'm like talking to the internet. Like it's weird, but I would have it no other way, really.
Going back to what you kind of spoke about before with the students about how you shifted from, let's say, being a TV host to now doing your own thing, having your own YouTube channel. Can you just kind of talk about a little bit about rebranding and branding yourself and let students know how you do that?
Well, I think my main thing is like Much Music really gave me a platform. It really like established a place for me to be able to have a voice, for me to like showcase who I am, for me to like, you know, spread whatever message I wanted to spread, whether it was just like be yourself or whatever, have fun. Like it just, you know, I was fortunate, I really got to be mostly myself on Much Music. There was no other way to be. You know, I was encouraged, and that's how I got so far into that job, and how I managed to do it for so long. So it's cool when you're just in a place where you can really just do what you want and be yourself. But now that I'm doing my actual own thing, like running my own business, running my own TV channels on YouTube, I've taken that like 10 steps further. Where it's like I look back and I can look back at Much, and I can kind of see for myself, and I like look at myself like, oh, you know, like I was holding back there. I was acting like a different, like now I really am coming into like my own.
Your own, yeah.
Or maybe it's like maybe it's just an evolved version. It's a new version of me. It's just like growth has happened, and I'm really like falling into this, and I'm really like being in it and trying to be present for it. And I think it's hard when you're working on TV to be present sometimes. But I've tried to figure that out over the last few years anyways. But the main thing for me leaving Much was I just now need to know, everyone needs to know that I'm not on Much. That was my main message.
That's what I introduced her as a former Much Music.
Well, it's former Much Music VJ, that's fine, but like, I mean, my identity for so long was that.
It's so hard to get away from that.
That I had to personally let go of that, right? Because if you identify, you don't want to really identify yourself by your job. Yeah, you don't want to identify yourself by something else outside of you.
Exactly.
Right? Like, so you don't really want to live your life identifying with your job. Like, that really shouldn't be how you identify yourself. Your job is your job. And my job was really cool, but it wasn't like who I am. So, it was really just getting that across as a rebrand, if you will. I really wanted to let people know, like, I was passionate about food, I'm cooking, I'm vegan. Like, I just was trying to push that message. And so it wasn't really that difficult.
Yeah.
But it's taken a good year, like, since I left to really kind of establish my place. Yeah, to establish this new place that I'm in. I think I've established it. Yeah.
And in one of your recent videos, I saw that you were just speaking about how you're so comfortable speaking on live television. And I just find that, like, where do you find that confidence, and how are you comfortable with live television in comparison to now, where you're kind of pre-recording and you're talking to yourself, and do you sort of get the same excitement, or is it just different?
It's just different. When I started doing live television, I'd already been doing hosting for about 5 years. So that gives you a pretty good foundation of experience to kind of pull from to then go on to live TV. Live TV, of course, is like so nerve-wracking, and if I had started in live television, I would have sunk and had to like find my way to the surface. And that's like the experience you need to learn. But I really got eased into it, and I felt like once I started doing live TV, that was really the right time for me to be doing it, where I had built up that confidence. I knew who I was on camera.
Do you feel like that's really important to be comfortable?
I mean, I don't know what might be right for someone else. I think that was the only way I could.
Because I feel like I would just like blah, 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 like I wouldn't know what to say. I just feel like, I don't know, I would blank.
Yeah, it's so nerve-wracking, and I don't know why I'm comfortable on camera. I couldn't tell you why, other than that. I especially because also I spent most of my life not being somebody who saw himself as like outgoing or anything like that. I was really, really shy. And I was really, really afraid of speaking even to just like people in person for a long time. But it was like I knew I was that person inside, but I had been bullied, and a lot of stuff I think imposes on, it like makes you shy and makes you retreat inside as opposed to like coming out of your shell early. And I don't know, it's weird, but I definitely somehow transformed. I somehow like came into my own like as a teenager and came out of my shell.
I never thought you'd be shy. Final message: don't give up. Be yourself and make connections from now, and make the effort and really.
And have a dream and have small dreams and those dreams are going to get you to that big dream.
That was great. So thank you for visiting us today. We're so happy to have you. So honored.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Yeah, good interview.
Well done.